Hey, what's up? You're watching Kink Live in the Bing Lounge with me, Jenny Lewis.
Oh my goodness, Jenny Lewis. Jenny Lewis. Bravo. Well done. Hey,
Thanks.
Hey, why don't you tell us who your friends are up here with you real quick?
Oh, my friends.
I don't know that you're friends. That's an assumption.
No, we are friends. We are like a family.
So
and we are dressed like we're in a cult, actually. And I'm the crazy leader.
You are the crazy
robe.
leader.
This is Megan McCormick on vocals and guitar.
Hi, Megan.
I'm Lewis. My friends call me Lewis. This is Mike Bloom on vocals and guitar.
Hello, Mike.
And Natalie Prass on piano, realistic keyboard, and vocals.
Hi, Natalie. Natalie was testing it out earlier. Do you still have the Ferris Bueller cough in there?
Oh, she's got it.
It was.
Oh, yeah. Bom, bom. Chicka, chicka.
If you don't stop and check it out every once in a while. Yeah. Hey, welcome back to Portland. Thanks so much for being in the Bing Lounge today with us. Really, really, really appreciate it. You're so hot right now, by the way, too. You know, I was reading about you and your band, leading
Like
up to
attractiveness-wise? You're so hot right now.
You're so hot right now.
Thank you. I'm in my pajamas.
I was reading about you in the L.A. Times and the New York Times, and then I saw you on Fallon, and I saw you on Conan and CBS Sunday Morning, that was a really good interview, by the way.
Well, I didn't realize that it was going to be like a full-on Barbara Walters style interview. Like, so, tell me about your insomnia. I'm like, oh, yay. This again.
That's got to be a reoccurring theme that's coming up with doing press for this album. I imagine that it kind of gets old because I was going to kind of go there, but I thought this record leading in, there were some pretty major life tragedies that happened. And there's a certain point where you're like, yeah, this did happen, and I'm kind of done talking about it.
Well, life happens.
Yeah.
And I think hopefully there's something positive that comes out of it. You know, we all lose parents. We don't feel well. We can't sleep. We go through health issues. But for me, you know, kind of getting through it on the other side and being able to kind of use it in the work is kind of the payoff. But it is weird to like talk about those things with strangers.
Did you feel like you had to work through that before you could get to the making of this record or finishing of this record?
I did. And I think when you live like we do on the road, you don't stop to take a inventory, you know, and so sometimes you need to just take a little break and get your health back in order.
Absolutely.
Kind of deal with, you know, real life stuff.
This is a quote that you said, I was screaming for a spirit guide and it showed up in the form of Ryan Adams.
It's true.
That's true.
It's really true.
Ryan produced the record?
He produced the bulk of the record.
Okay.
Beck produced the song that we just played, Just One of the Guys.
Heck yes, he did.
But Ryan was really the one that helped me kind of get through it. I've been working on the songs for a couple of years, in and out of the studio, and I really needed someone to just get me out of my own way. And Ryan was that guy in like a metal t-shirt, jean jacket, playing pinball. That was my spirit guide.
And forcing you, this is true or false, forcing you to listen to Creed.
He did that. It was really, and I've got nothing against Creed, but I really hadn't listened to Creed in that way in Ryan's beautiful analog studio, blasting, ear-bleeding decibels, like 6 Creed songs, and by the end of it, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of understand the craft of this.
Okay. There's a reason they're diamond status, you know? It's because of that right there. Diamond status means they've sold 10 million records.
Oh, that's diamond?
That's diamond status.
What happens when you sell like 10,000 records? That's what I am.
10 status?
Yeah, 10. 10 status.
I'm at 10 status.
Aluminum.
The album was also released in wine form, kind of.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Well, I like wine. Yeah, everyone here loves
Anybody
wine.
else a wine fan? Yeah.
But I like natural wine, which is sort of an old style of winemaking. It's called non-interventionist winemaking, where they just sort of let the fruit do its thing, where there's no added sulfites or things to make the alcohol content higher. So I wanted to team up with my friend Jill, who runs a wine shop called Domaine LA in Los Angeles, and we found a vineyard in Berkeley, and it's all organic. And the first time I actually tried it, which this is embarrassing to admit, was on television. Conan O'Brien handed me a glass of it. That was the first time I tried it, and I was like, it was an honest, I was like, oh, this is good. I think he liked it too, yeah. Spit take.
This is delicious. Benmont Tench.
Yes, legend.
Benmont Tench is on the record.
He is.
You can applaud that.
Please. He's so amazing.
Benmont is one of the heartbreakers of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, whom I saw last week.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I mean, he's just the best. He's such an amazing player and just musicologist. And Ryan asked Benmont to come in.
Okay.
So we tracked live, and there's a song on my record, The Voyager, called Late Bloomer, and I played it for Ryan, and he was like, I don't really know what to do with this. I'm like, but you're the producer. He's like, let Benmont arrange this one. And so I went upstairs. It's a 2-level studio. And I played it for Benmont, one of my true heroes. And he said, oh, okay, I get it. Like Highway 61 revisited, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we laid it down. And so Benmont is kind of like a secret producer.
Oh, I love that. I love that story. Wow, you pulled out some big cards. Ryan, Beck, Benmont, your friends up here, these people.
What can you do?
This is the album. It's called The Voyager. One more time for Jenny Lewis. Thank you, Jenny.